Good morning, early risers. It is Wednesday, April the 20th, 2022. My name is Jim. Thank you for checking in and giving me a slice of your morning. I just got off the stationary bike, affectionately named Big Red, and so the glasses are going to try to fog up on me, but let's push through. Hey, I want to give you a word today, and the word is this: marinate. Marinate. Don't think in all the early risers that I've done that I've ever mentioned the word marinate. I think I've probably done about close to 300 of these. And I appreciate you checking in at different times, like I said, and giving me a slice of your morning. I hear people talk. A few years ago, I think it was called the green egg. Got to get the green egg. That's the best way to cook your steak. And then, oh, have you got a Traeger? Everybody needs a Traeger, and those are only like $1,000 or so. And then people talk about the Blackstone. I wonder if there's a cult following of things like the green egg or the Blackstone or the Traeger, because, you just got to have it if you're going to have the best meat, I want to just use the word marinate for a moment and pivot. It's all about how you prepare the beef. It's how you prepare the beef. I don't know that it really makes a lot. Now I'm going to get some pushback, and that's wonderful. I just need pushback from time to time. Does a Traeger really make that much difference? I was raised in the age of charcoal. You remember that? Whoa. Does the Blackstone? Oh, the Blackstone. I was raised in an age where you had a Coleman stove and an iron skillet. That's some pretty good stuff. I was so grateful when we moved in here to the White House that we have a gas stove and a griddle, because now I can go back to thinking about and using the old iron skillet. But let me use the word marinate today. It's all about how you prepare the meat. The rub that you put on it, how you soak it. Sometimes the best way for us to get some wonderful grilled chicken is just to get a bottle of cheap Italian dressing and soak that stuff in there before you put it on the grill. It's all about the marinating. I missed a step last week, and here it is, the Wednesday after Easter, and it's confession time. I was listening to a podcast on Big Red this morning, and it was about Holy Week. And the man that was speaking said Holy Week should be a time to marinate. Should be a time to just focus on what has happened in our world. Sometimes, and I'll confess to you, we get busy. We get busy. All the activities, all the things that fill our schedule. I've got some good friends that told me, didn't tell me, but they put it on social media so I can tell you. They said the only days that we have open in April are Good Friday and Easter Sunday. I'm like, wow. Every other day was filled with one or more sports activities in their world. Now, I'm not calling them out because I didn't mention their name. I'm just saying all of us have things on our calendar that can get us busy. Did you take time last week to marinate and just allow the truth of the week, Holy Week, to pour over your life, to prepare you for moving forward? I wish I could say I did. Of course, you say, well, Jim, you're a pastor. That's go time. Well, yes, it is. I should have done a better job in my life. Confession here. And I should have done a better job speaking with you about this idea of marinating. So here it is, the Wednesday after Easter. And I invite you to join me in marinating and just mulling over, thinking about, pondering, meditating on what God has done for us through Easter, what it means. Easter's not the culmination. Easter is the launch pad. Let me say that again. Sometimes we walk through the Lenten season and we're like, oh, we finally made it to Easter. I can eat all that stuff again that I gave up or do those activities I sacrificed. That's not what Easter is. Easter is the commencement. It's the beginning of new life. The church born in a cemetery. Easter. Let's marinate on that today. And probably one of the best ways to do it, obviously, is prayer. And one of the best prayers to marinate with is the Lord's Prayer. Let's do that together. Our Father, who art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come, thy will be done on earth as it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread. Forgive us our trespasses as we forgive those who trespass against us. Lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from evil. For thine is the kingdom, the power, and the glory forever. Amen. I heard this gentleman also say, prayer is God's way of whispering his truth into our life. Sometimes we look at prayer as a wish list. Sometimes we look at prayer as, I'm pulling the emergency switch here or the lever on the wall in case of fire. Prayer is God whispering his truth into our hearts and lives. I love you. Make it a great day.